Okay, greetings everyone and welcome to today's class. You're hearing the voice of Emeka Onyeneke, founder and CEO, FinFax Group Solutions, your business process automation partner. Today we're looking at the benefit of business process automation. It is mainly for small business owners who are yet to get their business processes automated, those who are still running manual processes. This update is for you to brace up to the new way of doing business so that you are not left behind. Business process automation is the future of business management. So let's look at what this is all about. Business process automation, what does it really mean? Business process automation, BPA, is the use of technology to automate repetitive or complex tasks within a business process, aiming to streamline workflows, improve efficiency, and reduce manual effort. It involves using software and other digital tools to execute tasks that would typically be done by human efforts, such as data entry, documents, routing, and customer support. So this is what we mean by business process automation, a process of streamlining, integrating your business processes or activities such that they are automated, making it easier to execute tasks. That is what business process automation does for you. Now, let's look at the benefits we stand to gain in ensuring that our business processes are automated. The diagram we are seeing here illustrates these benefits one after the other. Let's look at them. Number one is metric visibility. Metric visibility. This is the ability for us to be able to have real-time access of our business information, business data from wherever we are. It is the ability to know what is happening in the business, have the data as to performance of the business, how the business is doing, the income level, performance level, and all of that. And if the automation process is done by the use of accounting software, cloud-based accounting software, you will have access to your business, real-time access to your business platform from anywhere in the world using either your phone or any device. That's what this means. So this is one of the major benefits, the benefit of having access, real-time access to your business from wherever you are in the world. Know your business performance, get data analysis that gives you idea of how your business is performing. That is what this entails, metric visibility. The next one is improve operational efficiency. Of course, when you automate your business processes, the end result is efficiency in the delivery of services, in the execution of tasks, because there are processes and procedures in place that will be followed in the execution of any business or any task. And so you find out that resources are uh, efficiently used and managed, no wastage and all of that. So it ensures efficiency in the operation of business activities. The next one is reduce um, run around time, turnaround time. Okay, this is reducing the time in which a particular task is is to be executed. For example, when you are writing an invoice manually, you know how long it will take you. Write the invoice and then you punch calculators to find out the total. It will take you a little while. But if you have an automated business environment, all you need to do is with a click of buttons, you generate an invoice in a very short while. The amount and the figures are calculated automatically by the software. And so that is done quickly, quicker than when you are raising a manual invoice. So this is how it helps to reduce turnaround time. The time of executing tasks is reduced. The next one is cost reduction. Cost reduction, yes. When you automate your business processes, you are saving costs. You are reducing the cost of operation. For example, if you can hire an outside consultant who can work virtually to do accounting or certain important tasks for you, rather than hiring an office accountant, a regular accountant who you would have to provide maintenance for. For example, you will have to provide an office, you will have to provide desk tables and chairs. You have to make the office conducive for him to work, aside from remuneration. So you find out that you spend more when you are doing all of this. But if you outsource such service to a consultant, all that you care about is the fees that you have to pay him or her based on agreement. You don't need to spend money on maintaining him or paying any benefit whatsoever. So that way you save cost. The next one is customer satisfaction. Of course, when you are automated, customers tend to appreciate your nature of business. They feel satisfied doing business with you because they know you won't waste them time when they come to get a particular service from you. For example, invoice. So when you are writing invoice for them, you don't waste time. You generate invoice. Sometimes they don't need to come to your office. They will just stay there and then you generate invoice online and send to them via WhatsApp or email and on any other means. And so they find it better to do business with you because of the ease of business, as a result of you being automated. Then the next one is better collaboration. When you automate your business, it makes sense for you to collaborate with others, collaborate with your staff, for the team to collaborate and deliver a particular project. The issue of having to gather physically will not be there because you are automated, you are online. Meetings can be held online and all stuff like that, and people can work from anywhere. Especially during the time of COVID, we all saw how it was difficult for business to move on. But those who were automated at that time had the opportunity to do better because they are working virtually. Their staff can work from home and then business continues, and they took advantage of the situation and make more money. So this is one of the things automation does for you. People can work remotely So business is not disrupted for any reason, whether it is riot situation, natural disaster, or whatever that will make human movement, human traffic impossible. People can still work from anywhere and your business continues to run. That's better collaboration. Then the next is improved productivity. Of course, by the time all these things are in place, metric visibility, improved operational efficiency, reduce turnaround time, and all of that, cost reduction, all of them amount to productivity at the end of the day, high productivity for business. That's the end result at the end of the day, high productivity. The next one is elimination of human error. Of course, we know that this is one of the major benefits and a big challenge for those still running manual processes, because a lot of money is lost through this means, through errors. Sometimes it could be claimed to be errors, but sometimes they can be deliberate. We have had an experience where our client was being overcharged to the tune of almost #1,000,000 on the account of mistake on an invoice. A supply invoice was raised for him by the supplier, and it was overcasted by almost #1,000,000, and our client did not know because there was no system in place. Not until we put system in place and try to generate or have a system version of the supply invoice, and then we notice that the total on the system is different from the total on the physical invoice, amounting to overcharged. And our clients have paid. So this money was recovered, and then you ask yourself, what of others that may not have been seen? And, nobody knows these things can be deliberate. Sometimes some dubious people, dubious suppliers, or dubious customers can deliberately do this on the account of mistake. So when you get automated, these kind of things are avoided, because when you generate invoice from the system, the total is automatic. It cannot be wrong. But when you do it manually, the tendency is that you may make mistake. So this is one of the benefits of automation. And then finally, create accountability. Of course, this is the major benefit because of the fact that every processes are taken stage by stage. There are procedures in executing certain tasks. There is transparency and accountability. And you as a business owner, you have the means to control and monitor the business from wherever you are. That alone can stand as a deterrent to any dubious employees, knowing that that you monitor the business, there is a system monitoring the business and checking whatever anybody is doing. That will deter them from practicing, doing some malpractices, in the business, and that saves you a lot, saves you money that would have been lost as a result of theft and privileges when you are just on manual process. So these are the advantages of getting your business automated. So we still call on you to ensure that you take your business to the next level. That is the future of business. You can't continue doing manual processes. The era of manual processes in business is almost fizzling out. So this is the future of business. Get in touch with us. You can see our number on the screen. Get in touch with us. Let us work together to set up and automate your business for you for operational efficiency and for the safety and protection of your business resources. Thank you for watching. See you in our next class.